students. Today in language arts class, we are going to be reading the story, A Doe and a Buck. And you look on the cover of this book, what's going on in this picture? What's it showing? It's showing real life deer in the wintertime. And when we look at covers of books that has a picture that's taken a photograph based on real life, what does that tell the audience that this kind of book is going to be what? A nonfiction or a fiction book? Shout it out, wherever you are. It's going to be most likely it's going to be a nonfiction book. So when a cover of book actually has a photo of something that can be found in real life, it's going to be a nonfiction book based on true facts about real life. But when the cover of the book is illustrated by an author, most of the time it's going to be a fiction piece. And a fiction piece is when the author makes up a story in his own mind. So the events in the author's mind could be based on true events, but it's mostly make-believe. But like I said, we're going to be reading the story A Doe and a Buck today. And the reason we're reading this book is because doe is one of our long O words. Now, last week we've been studying the long I, so this week we are going to be studying the long O. And since we know O is one of our vowels, and every vowel has two sounds, the short and the long. So if we look at the short sound for O, what does that sound like? What do you think? It sounds like as in octopus, octopus. But then for the long sound, a D-O, D-O. The long sound just sounds like O. So we have for octopus for the short, octopus. And then we have O for D-O, D-O. So all of your spelling words are going to sound like O. But that's one of the reasons why we're reading this story today, because of this word doe. But let's go ahead and get started because I'm excited to learn about deer today because we have a bunch of them where we live. As a matter of fact, I saw some coming to work this morning. These animals live in the woods. A doe is a girl. A buck is a boy. So we call female deer does and male deers bucks. They must find food to eat. When it gets warm, a doe will start getting food with its mom. Mom will watch her babe grow. Now her babe means baby, so this is a babe. Look at its little spots. It's cute. She will feed it. Then a doe goes alone. It can go slow because it is still little. A doe will walk on its toes. Okay, look at this photo. What do you think she's trying to do to that tree? It looks like she's licking it. Maybe right here in this paragraph will tell us. What do these animals eat? A doe and buck eat plants. They can get food up and down low. Ooh, and low is one of your bonus words for this week's long O spelling test. When there is ice and snow, a doe can eat wood. It may have to tiptoe over snow to get wood. So the reason why the deer is, it looks like it's licking the bark of the tree, but it's eating the bark because there's not a lot of food during the wintertime. And you can see that it is winter since the trees are bare. They have no leaves. You see some, but not a lot as you would in the summer and springtime. And you can see snow on the ground and then on the trees. And then look how fast a buck can run. A buck can run fast. It may need to run in a field to get away from a fast foe. A doe and a buck can grow up to be fine animals. Oh, fine meaning great. But look how fast, and look at its antlers. But I hope you guys enjoy the story. A doe, if I'm finding a doe and a buck. And we know a doe is a girl deer, and we know that a buck is a boy deer. So we learned something new today. Miss Schultz did. and like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this story, and I'll catch you guys next time in language arts class. Adios.